Hello everybody, I'm Ms. Joyce, the chemistry tutor from A Scorers Enrichment Center. Now today I would like to share with you about the concepts of isomerism. And why I would like to share about this concept, because in today's chemistry lesson, I have a student who is confused about the concepts of isomerism, and he actually posted me these questions on the chloroethane about these two molecules that I've drawn on the board. Are they isomers? That means, do they have the same structural formula or different structural formulas? So before we go into the explanation, let's find out what is the definition of isomers. Now we say that isomers are referring to molecules that have the same chemical formula but different structural formula. Alright, so on the board here, you may think that these two structural formula seems to be different because we have one chlorine. In the first structural formula, we have this chlorine that is attached to this carbon atoms on a horizontal position. Whereas in the second structural formula, this chlorine is attached to the same carbon atoms on a vertical position. Alright, so on the paper on the board, you may think that they seems to be different in terms of their structural representation, but in fact they are exactly the same. So let's use this ball stick model to find out whether are they the same or not. Right, so I have here with me a ball stick model, whereby the green ball represents the chlorine atoms. Alright, these four white balls represents the hydrogen atoms, and these two balls in the middle represent the carbon atoms. Okay, so first of all, we got to understand that this compound, chloroethane, is not a planar compound. It's actually three-dimensional. Alright, you can see that this is a three-dimensional structure. As in the shape and the molecules is not in the O-level syllabus. You're going to learn about this more on the shapes and the bond angle when you go on to the A-level syllabus. So I will not be covering on that in this video. Alright, so let's move on with this. Let me position the ball stick diagram to get it into the first structural formula, whereby the chlorine is in the horizontal position with the carbon atoms. So that's how it looks like. Alright, this chlorine is on a horizontal position with this carbon atoms. Okay, now next, because the CC single bond is rotatable, alright, we can rotate this chlorine atoms up and get it to a vertical position with the carbon atoms that tallies to this, or to the second structural formula. Okay, let me put it closer to the camera. You can see here. Alright, and you can see that actually these two molecules are exactly the same. Alright, they are not isomers at all. In fact, these two molecules or these two structural formula are exactly the same. It's all because of the CC bond, CC saturated bond is rotatable. Alright, and there is no change in the position of any of these atoms. So that's why it is still referring to the same molecule. Okay, it's still referring to the same molecule of this chloroethane. Alright, so with a ball stick model, it gives us a clearer picture on the structural formula of this compound. Okay, so I hope that in my explanation, it can help you to clear the understanding of isomerism by using this model. Okay, see you. Thank you.